Hey, happy Friday to you. Today is February 8th, and these are the Friday Funnies, coming to you this week from beautiful Las Vegas. Well, Vegas was busy last week with the Super Bowl, but Super Bowl Sunday is behind us now, and if you spent the day on the couch eating snacks like I did, your behind us got a lot bigger. I enjoyed the game, especially since I had a $1 bet at 1,000,000 to 1 odds that there would be a blackout on the field. In the meantime, this week in the adult film industry, unlikely-looking star Ron Jeremy is still in the hospital with heart problems. If he can't return to his films, his replacement has already been named. It's going to be that goofy-looking nerd guy who was kissing the supermodel in the GoDaddy commercial. And don't forget that Sunday is Chinese New Year, the Year of the Snake. I find it oddly ironic that in February we celebrate only one President's Day, but we have an entire year dedicated to Congress. Well, here are this week's winners in the Looney News Lottery. The New Jerusalem Church in Uniondale, New York was robbed this week. Thieves broke in and stole $3,000 worth of audio equipment. Now, the congregation was shocked, but they knew that they had to move on, so they went to a local pawn shop to purchase replacement equipment. Now, while they're in the shop, 3 men rolled in a cart full of audio equipment that they wanted to sell. And one of the congregation members recognized the equipment as being theirs. And before you could say, "Praise the Lord," the 3 guys were in handcuffs. The Reverend Ada Jones said that they've already forgiven the thieves, but they are installing an alarm on the door they pried open.
Please hang up and try again.
Flare guns are pistol-sized one-shot guns that shoot a fiery signal into the air, basically to mark someone's location. They're generally used at sea in times of emergency. Well, Jorge Perez of Lehigh Acres, Florida, was neither at sea nor was he experiencing an emergency, but he was packing a flare gun. Why? Maybe he was overly cautious, or maybe he was an idiot. You see, Jorge forgot that the gun was loaded when he fired it into the ground, where the flare ricocheted and went up his pants legs, severely burning his boy bits. Now, I'm sure the government is somehow going to use this incident to regulate flare guns, requiring all flare gun owners to wear flame-retardant underpants. A DUI, or driving under the influence charge, requires 2 things. First, it requires that the person be drunk. And second, it requires them to be driving a vehicle, but the law never specifies the kind of vehicle. Timothy Carr of Florida was arrested at his local Walmart for driving a motorized shopping cart willy-nilly up and down the aisles, knocking things off the shelves while he was drinking right out of a bottle of liquor that he took off another shelf. He was arrested for DUI and retail theft, and since it was his 3rd theft, now it counts as a felony. So this means Mr. Carr won't be driving anywhere for a while, but please, let's all learn a lesson from this. You never, ever, ever know what you're going to see when you go to Walmart. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Please pass these funnies along to your friends and family, and I will see you next week.